Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7fm.com. This is your Z107.7 local news for Saturday, October 19th, 2024. You may have noticed the sudden and dramatic shift to cooler weather here in the high desert. Other areas may scoff at temperatures in the 50s being classified as cold, but those other areas are wrong. I begrudgingly dug up a slightly thicker pair of socks on Friday morning, and I almost reached for a beanie when I thought better of it. Instead, I'm going to start doing all of the fall preparation around my house. I love this time of year because as much as I love the heat, a break from it feels even better. I've already turned off the tap to my swamp cooler, and I'll remove and check the aspen pads to see if the scale buildup is just too much to squeak another summer out of. This is also a good time to do a little cleaning and maintenance of appliances. They can get a little smelly when the house is closed up. If you have any electric or gas heaters that haven't run in a bit, give them a good vacuum before switching them on. That helps avoid any fires from dirt or fur on the heating elements, and your house can air out that fall heater smell you get from that first switch on. This weather also has me more motivated to be outside during the day. I'm just now getting to projects that other less sunny spots usually save for summer. And that has me asking you, what's on your list for this fall? Do you have an autumn ritual here in the high desert that may be different from everywhere else? And what are you looking forward to the most about this new season? I want to hear them all. Email me at robert@z1077fm.com. The HWY 62 Open Studio Art Tours conclude this weekend with a bang. Joining us with the info about the third and final weekend of this annual High Desert event is once and future participant Jeff Harmatz.
Today and tomorrow are your last chance to visit artists in their studios in the high desert. It's a big draw for out-of-towners, but locals love this event as well because it lets you meet your neighbors and community members, get active in the desert's thriving art community, and buy art to support local artists. More than 130 artists are opening their studios from Morongo Valley to Wonder Valley and everywhere in between. Stacks of HWY 62 Open Studio directories are available at local businesses throughout the desert, and there's an app that can point you to the studio of your current favorite or soon-to-be favorite desert artist. New this year is HWY 62 Open Studios After Dark. Tonight alone, there's more than a dozen events happening at venues throughout the Morongo Basin. See the Kearns family at 7 p.m. at Spaghetti Western, Alex Lewis at Ground Squirrel at 7 p.m., the Sibleys and Ben Vaughn at the Palms at 6 p.m., Bill and Bob at the 29 Palms Inn at 6 p.m., Sweet Beast, Firefly, and the Stiff Tones at Beatnik Lounge at 7 p.m., and so much more throughout today and tomorrow. For the full lineup, grab a catalog or visit mbcac.org or download the app right onto your smartphone. Reporting for Z107.7, I'm Jeff Harmatz.
Pioneer Days continues all weekend in 29 Palms. This morning's Pioneer Days Parade starts at 10 a.m. and the Old Timers Gathering is at 11:30 at the 29 Palms Historical Society, where you can mingle in the old schoolhouse and meet Old Timer of the Year, Vicky Waite. Frontier Fest starts at 2 p.m. and will make up most of the day's family fun events in flourishing downtown 29 Palms. The always entertaining outhouse races will be there, along with live music, skating, a rock climbing wall, and a trackless train. Local businesses will be open and lots of activities are planned for the area, so come on down and plan to walk around. Every time I'm in downtown 29 Palms, I always find something new to check out, and this weekend sounds like the perfect time to get out and explore. You can find all of the Pioneer Days events for today and tomorrow at this story on our website, z1077fm.com. The Mojave Artists of Color Collective are holding a free show tonight in Joshua Tree. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas says this show is a unique 2-in-1 experience.
Mojave Artists of Color Collective present Being Seen, an evening of spoken word, music, and live performance, Saturday, October 19th at Art Trap in Joshua Tree. Doors open at 6 p.m., performances begin at 6:30 p.m. This event is free and open to the public, refreshments provided. Donations to the Abraham family will be accepted. Performers include Douglas Blanc, Mary Hunter, Rachel Sklar, Maya Jensen, and Terrence Latimer. Art Trap is at 61961 Sunburst Circle in Joshua Tree. This performance showcase is in conjunction with the Being Seen exhibition currently on view at the Glass Outhouse Gallery in 29 Palms. Curated by Yvonne Buchanan, the show features works by 13 members of the Artist of Color Collective, including painting, photography, fiber arts, sculpture, mixed media, and drawing. This exhibition runs through October 26th. Reporting for Z107.7, this is arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
I love seeing all the Halloween decor out. It gets me in the spooky spirit, and I find myself in a more pleasantly macabre mood in the evenings. Theater 29's production of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow is running this weekend, and reporter Adeline J. Wells attended opening night. She praised the acting and the performers, and specifically mentioned the sets and costumes adding to the Halloween-themed mood.
The set easily gives the impression of a village, from a schoolroom to the chapel to the forest in late autumn. By the time the Headless Horseman makes his haunting debut, the audience will be fully immersed in the humor and horror that defines this tale. With skillful actors, an impressive set design, and a fresh take on a classic ghost story, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow is the perfect way to celebrate this autumn season in the high desert. Performances of The Legend of Sleepy Hollow run on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The show continues its run at Theater 29 through October 27th.
Thanks, Adeline. You can get tickets and info for The Legend of Sleepy Hollow at theater29.org. And tonight at 7 o'clock in Joshua Tree, a spine-tingling night of Boolesque at the Halloween Spooktacular being held at the Joshua Tree RV and Campground. There'll be mesmerizing performances hosted by the bewitching Lady Chillane. Show up in a costume for a chance to win a prize and be ready to strike a ghoulish pose at the haunted photo booth. Chilling beats will be carried through the cold autumn air by DJ Fallen One, and there'll be a selection of devilishly delicious food and drinks. That's the Boolesque Halloween Spectacular tonight at the Joshua Tree RV and Campground. It starts at 7 p.m. and it's $10 at the gates. The Tiny Pony is holding a fundraiser and event for local pups that need a forever home. Mal's House Rescue is a nonprofit focusing on dogs in the high desert and beyond. And this Sunday from 1 to 5, the Tiny Pony will be serving specialty cocktails that will directly support the rescue. There'll also be loads of raffle prizes from local businesses. You can see their Instagram for more information. Just search for the Tiny Pony Tavern, Yucca Valley. And be sure to check out all the podcasts we produce right here in the high desert. When you lose signal down the hill or as you enter the park, just switch it on over to any of the excellent programs we have available to download. You can peruse and subscribe at our website, Z107.7fm.com. And that's your local news for Saturday. You can hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. More Morongo Basin residents get their local news from Z107.7 than any other source. Reporting out of Joshua Tree, California, alongside the award-winning Z107.7 news team, I'm Robert Hayden.